Hello. Gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back. Sorry I'm late. Who do we have? Hello, my Judes. Hi, Wiki. Oh, Wiki, I got something to show you. I think I found your Neo 2s. Hi, Jackie. You know I tease you with love. All in love, my friend. All out of love. For those of you who are at home watching the recording, you're probably going to want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes and give it time for everybody to get in. And Elaine's not streaming today, so I'm going to be relaxed. No, she's waiting for me to come and spend the night at her house so I can help her find them. She's waiting for me to come visit. Yeah. Hey, I can sleep on the couch. I'm not above sleeping on the sofa. Or I can just go down the street to the hotel too. Yeah, I'm not above sleeping on a sofa. I've done it many times in my life. No, but seriously. Oh, Wiki, have you looked underneath your sofa? Maybe that's where they're at. You know, everything ends up underneath the sofa. Yeah, no doubt. Be right back. Okay, sorry. I figured I'd maybe go to the bathroom first. Hi, Christy. Okay. What are you doing, Lolos? Get down. Get down. Yummy. Num num. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to Judy's for dinner. I am going to Jude's for dinner. Hi, Joycey. Good morning. Does Randy like to cook, Wiki? I hate to cook. Shh, Loki. Get up on your couch. Get your BB. I know, but she just woke up. And thanks for reminding everybody about the thumbs up. Yeah. Y'all could give me thumbs up. I really appreciate it. He shops, cooks, and cleans. Oh boy, Wiki, you are spoiled. Here, where's your BB? Here, lay down. Wedgies are good for you. Make you grow big and strong. Fruit and vegetables are good. What do you mean yucky? What do you mean yucky? You don't like neither? What about salads? Do you eat salads at all? Hi again, Gigs. Both of those sound good to me. So, but I like fruits and vegetables. So, But he must be out partying tonight. Or they could still be over at Barb's. I know she was streaming today. I know Gail was over there. Mama probably fell asleep with her nap. Colleen's out with her hubby. Let's see. At our age, Wiki, we gotta start eating good. When you get over the hill, you know, when you're like 90 or 80 and, you know, knocking on heaven's door, then it's not going to matter what you eat. But you should eat stuff that's good for you. You know, you start out eating good stuff, then you go through, you know, good many years of eating whatever crap you want. Then at our age, we gotta start eating right, healthy again. And then when you get totally over that hump at like, you know, 85, 90, it's not going to matter what you do. So then you can go back to eating your burgers and fries. Try to take good care of yourself. You'll live longer. The major food groups. Wiki. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Enough. All right. Let me finish my coffee so that I can get started. True. Switch my jars around. My lovely little Judy jars. That away. That away. That away. This over here. Give you a sneak peek at this project I'm working on. Yeah, my Judy jars. Over there. All right. I need this palette. I'm getting smart, Wiki. I do have 2 palettes in here in my setup. So now instead of wiping paint out like I would normally do, I'd normally clean this out. But because I'm still working on that sneak peek project you just seen, I'm going to go over here to this one. All right. Oh, but that's going to be weird because my blues are going to, okay, that's all right. That's all right. I'm going to use some of these colors today anyway. I don't know what that is, but maybe we'll use some of that, whatever that is. All right. Well, since y'all are the only ones here, does anybody want to take a guess of where we're going? And I don't know. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of paint over there. I gotta. Not very many states left. And some we may, again, some we may not get to because, you know, that book is front and back. So I may not, you know, if we would tackle the state on the front and the back, we may not get to some states. But let's see what's on the, oh, this might be a good color. I don't know what that is, but. Okay. No and no. Bam! Bingo, Judy. One of them is, well, no. One of them is well, no, not Nevada. Close. Well, close. Close, but not exact. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of them. That's where we're going to go first. Hold on, crusty. I don't know what color paint on the edge here. So I'm just trying to clean up this side of the palette. Yes, we are going to go see the arches in Utah. All right. Sister-wise. And let's see. I'm going to use a little bit of burnt orange, I think, from Daniel Smith. And make it yeah, we haven't made it to Arkansas yet. We're getting there. Yeah. I know I want to get some Quinn Rust in there. And some Quinn Gold. Maybe some. And Wordham, I think. And got a quick little. And what do I want to use for my blue? Maybe we'll use a little bit of cerulean and cobalt teal. They burp with their pinkies. I don't do people, Wiki. That's your territory. Doing a portrait is not. Hi, CB. Yeah, no, that's you and Lena's forte. Portraits, not my cup of tea, my friend. I could not even do it justice. You guys do it fantastic. Don't need me to come along and mess it all up. Yeah. Definitely not a good thing. Draw in here. I think that's about as far as I'd get. Yeah, I don't do people. No, portraits is not my. I don't even have an inkling to want to do portraits. Even like, what do you call that? Like fantasy or you know, comic book, or I don't even have the urge to want to do it. Yeah, it's not even that. I just don't even have the urge to wanna do it. I think that would be like the last art subject I'd want to learn. I don't have any. Yeah, it just does not interest me. Not my thing. Yep. Nope. Now I do want to learn how to do animals, and I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm working on animals. I work my way up to birds. No, I've been painting the whole bird, not just the feet. Seaweed. I'm tolerant of my feet. Hi, Janie Bean. Of how well my feet are coming out. 2 for 2. I don't want to jinx it. Yeah. So I'm working on animals, but yeah, people don't interest me. I love when other people do it. I don't have. Is that too bright for you guys? I need to fix the brightness. Where's my camera? Mini cam. Let me fix that. Let me fix that saturation for you right quick. I just noticed how bright it is. Good. Maybe I don't need this right now. Let's see how that does. Is that still too bright, or do you want me to? Let's just do it the other way. Let me just fix it all together, because yeah, I need the light to see. So let me fix that. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Good grief almighty. That was the wrong way. All right. Okay, is that better? Yeah, that's crazy. So far, Utah. Can y'all see that? Oh, and you guys are not even close enough too. Let me zoom in. God, I love Minicam. Thank you, Jean. Just saying. For enabling me. This was the best thing you've enabled me on. Or with. Or for. Yeah, I love it. I love being able to zoom and move around, and now the whole lighting thing. You should, Wiki. I love it. I was forced to have to go to it. Still too bright. Months back now, and Jean said, "Well, try Minicam." And oops, sorry, wrong thing. And I did, and I could not be happier. Oops, wrong. That's too much. Sorry. And I could not be happier with Minicam. Honestly, it's got some great features and allows me to do some funky stuff, as you can see. Let's see how that works out. Too dark now? All right, hold on. I can fix that. We can just fix that, CB. That good? Okay, great. Yeah, you all let me know, because the sun in this area, you guys know my window. It's nice to have a window, but sometimes that natural light can interfere big time. So I just need to know when you guys are seeing crazy. Yeah, I want to use some of this burnt orange in this. That's because that's a pretty color. Okay. And then let's get out in my brush for sure. Let me. But yeah, Wiki, you should definitely try Minicam. Like I said, it's been about 6 months, Jean, for me, 6-8 months, and I'm happy. Could not be happier. Yeah. Okay. All right. My color's all ready to go. Hi, Jules. Good to see you, hon. You out of work? Loki, quiet. Good. Welcome home. All right. So we are in Utah, and we are visiting the National Arches Park, or the monument there. So those of you who like to play along, 10 funky, fabulous facts about Utah. Oh, nice. Lovely to visit. Don't want to live there. I've never, I drove through Utah but I was knee-high to a grass. Oh, well, no. It was when I was in my early teens. Don't remember much of it other than the fact that I was car sick. So, yeah. Let's see here. Did you? I do, Wiki, with a couple really thin layers of, you can either use a watercolor ground or clear gesso. You need, you want something to protect the paper so it doesn't fall apart on you. And something to give the watercolor to adhere to. Shh, Loki. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, that's too much. Load up. Hey. Hey. Couch. Couch. Yeah, I gotta go watch that, Gene. Shh. Loki. And say, boys, no talk. Okay. Lolos, quiet. No bark. Be a good boy. A little bit more yellow, orange. There we go. Okay, we'll let that dry. Yeah, that explains it, Jean. That's next on my to get list. I still have a little bit of Nutritent of my other brands, so I'm trying to use it up. But Jane Wendell is awesome. Awesome, awesome sauce. Hold on. Sun is going down now. And let's go in just a tad more so you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Oh, did they really, Wiki? I haven't really checked out Skillshare too much. I mean, I've seen a few things on there, but Loki, no bark. out my smaller brush. Like, seriously, Shauna? I mean, I could do it with that brush, but why? Why, when you have the option to do it with a brush that is heated a neutral tint. Darken this up a little bit. Hi, Julie. Hi, Dottie. I didn't miss anybody else. Sorry, I just deep in my painting. My knee. They get a little more talking than worrying about the facts about the state. And that's okay. Yeah, Bob was doing an impromptu. I was watching that before I came on, and then I was 5 minutes late because I lost track of time. Or 8 minutes late or something like that. I'm like, oh crap, gotta go. Like, oops, late for my own stream. Okay, I'm gonna be late for my own funeral too. Aw, Gigs. I love you. Yeah, this is their main monument, rock monument. It's called the Arches. So I chose that. Figure it's something iconic. Something people relate to when they think of Utah. Oh, I ordered the cards for these because again, this is going to be cut down to 5 by. So the cards for these will be here tomorrow. And the bags are here today, so they're either at the, they didn't come to my door, so they're probably at the office because they said they were delivered today. So I ordered those. So they should be here tomorrow. So we'll get to see how some of these look. Yeah. And they got salt. You have a picture of this, CB? Yeah, I figure something, you know, some of these I've been trying to do more, something more iconic, something different, like with Pennsylvania. I did the war, the Civil War cannon, and so I'm trying not to do all the same kind of stuff with all of these. That actually is not going to be blue because when you look at it, there's actually, there's actually more like a ridge line. There's like the sky and then like a ridge line. Let me change this. I'm going to change this. There's actually like a ridge line that comes down behind because this is on like a, yeah, we're going to change this up a little bit. Because this is on one mountain, and then behind it, there's a ridge line from a mountain that runs behind it. So, and then you've got, then the sky will come in like that. So, let me, again, I'm only going to get like this much of it, but let's get what we're going to get, right? Hi, Mama. I figured as much. You've had a long day. Feeling okay? Get a good nap in? And what I'll do is I'll make the back ridge line more of a you know what? Let me see what some of this looks like. Let's put some of this down. Yeah, that'll be good because it's more of a use up some of this. I don't even remember what color paint this is, but I can use some of it up. Yeah, so let's get some of this. Okay. That. Soften some of that. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Kitty. Good to see everyone in. If so inclined, give me a thumbs up for those who feel inclined to do so. Appreciate it. We're just going to make this an Ucky brown color, something or another. Yeah, this will make it nice for the backdrop color. All right, let's do that. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna wet this about here, and then I'll bring this down. Well, all right, I'm just gonna paint it, and then when we cut it, we're gonna figure out how big. And I cut last week's down Well, actually, the week before because I didn't stream. And then it's going to come down kind of like there's a little bit of sky. So we'll just do here and then a backdrop here. Again, I don't know how much. I want to make sure I have enough of this in the picture. Okay, so kind of got like a dark horizon line about there that comes down. Okay, then we have this lighter sandy color coming in. Okay. It is a canyon after all, right? Okay. Thanks, Kimmy. Wait, were y'all talking about? What did I miss? I went full screen. I don't know, I'm missing the chat. Oh, Finnebear. Yeah. Me and Eileen have had this conversation. She is the bomb. I mean, she's not my style art. I mean, I don't do that style of art anymore, but I do like her art. And I love her products, for sure. Hi, Jillian. Oh, her mediums. And I love her stamps. I love her papers. Yeah. I just, that's one thing Eileen and I both very much agree on, is her mediums and her papers are just top notch. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, she does amazing work. I love to watch her put it together, and yeah. All right, I think I'm done fussing with this. A lot of that's going to get cut off, so whatever. All right, now let's go back to our eyes in the sky. Okay. Grab that a little bit. Not so harsh. And we'll let that one dry. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Hi, Katrina. All right. Let that one dry. Let's see, where are we going next? Anybody want to guess? While I clean up the messy palette. Not Hawaii, not Massachusetts. I thought we went to MA already, but maybe we haven't yet. I don't remember. Give you a hint. If I remember right, make sure. Otherwise, I'm going to give you the wrong hint. No, I can't give you the hint because we didn't do that one yet either. Well, it's okay. It's not really south. they said her allergies was because of the dog. Your face on Arkansas. Didn't we have this conversation like an hour ago? Close, CB. Wow, she's allergic to dogs. Right, yeah, like she's just gonna get rid of her dogs. Well, she wanted to find out what her problem was. No, now you're in the opposite. You're going cold, CD, cold. Go back to where you were at. South Dakota. Says it's south, but it's not really south. Alaska, no. You're allergic to house clothes. That's what I said. I said you were close. All right, and now I'm gonna do something that I really haven't done before. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me move the camera in a little bit directions, or move my. I don't know. Can you guys see what's drawn on there a little bit? Oh my God. So Mount Rushmore, no. Badlands, no. So I'm gonna attempt to paint an insect. I figure if I screw it up, it's only a map, right? So here goes. Oh, and let me get some water. Okay, y'all, wish me luck. All right, where do I want to start? I'm thinking, I think I want to do the insect last. Yeah. So I think, all right, so well, let me get some good clean water too. So I know I'm going to be using some of this. Yeah, South Dakota, Joycey. No, we already did Oklahoma. Remember we went and visited Janet? Okay. And then, let's see. I am going to use a little bit because I like this color. Was it this green? I'm going to use a little bit of use a little bit of this. And some regular sap green, I guess. Oh my God. M. Graham sap green is so much better than Daniel Smith. I can't wait until I'm out of this sap green. Ugh. Okay, Jean. Okay. So, do the background first. I want to, ugh. Yeah, the M. Graham sap green. I was so excited to get it. Well, number one, it's M. Graham. You know, if I can get a color in M. Graham paints or Sennelier. Oh my God, Jean. Sennelier Blue Indigo. Can you see that? OMG. OMG. Gorgeous. And the Sennelier paints are big with honey too. But so anyway, if I can get something in M. Graham paints that I like, OMG. So I got their basic palette set that's got the, you know, the sap green in it and whatever. And so I had opened sap green right away. I was like, oh my God, it's a proper green. Denise was so right because Denise Soden mentioned it on her, you know, that's her favorite sap green. Well, it was until she got her own green now, but I could not wait to try M. Graham sap green. The 10 tubes. What do you mean the 10 tubes? What do you mean the 10 tubes? No. I got, did I take it out? Oh, I didn't take it out. This one, the 5 tube set with the burnt sienna, sap green, ultramarine blue, alizarin crimson, aza yellow. Yeah, the 5. So right away I'm like, that was the only one I opened that I had to see for myself. If the sap green was as good as she said it was, and of course, you know, naturally she was right. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to get rid of my sap green out of this palette. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous sap green. Very good, Wiki. Yes. That's what I'm going to attempt to make it look like. No guarantees. I am not making any claims that this will turn out. This is my first, like, I mean, I did a dragonfly, but that's easy. This is a bee. This is different. This is, yeah. This is like my first, like, real insect. So, I don't know. We shall see. Shall see how it goes. Hi, Mo. Oh, let me pull this down so you guys can actually see what the heck I'm doing. I forget with the camera and Zoom sometimes. It's the state insect for South Dakota. It's the only thing for that state that I found that I remotely liked. And then I'm thinking, oh God, can I actually paint this? And, you know, 2 for 2 in the birds. What, you know, how bad can it be? But then, you know, it's me painting. So God only knows how this is going to turn out. Again, I make no promises and no claims to this actually working out in any form or fashion. That's why I said, wish me luck. Now, this is where I gotta make sure I can see my lines a little bit here. Just kind of did a scratchy little line for some of his body because, you know, yeah. Okay. These are like kind of make this blurry and in the bushes, suckling honey out of the honey, or the pollen out of the honeysuckles, right? Thanks, Mama. Yeah, I'm using green gold along with the sap green to kind of make it highlight bright it. Let's see what else I miss. Okay. Sun's moving again. Now, let's see. Those things are kind of a whitish, creamy yellow. I think, what's this color? That's going to be, yeah, I think I'm going to, a touch of green, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do, okay. We're going to give those centers We're going to use a little bit of the green gold, but water it down so it's really light. So it's more of the yellow. It's just kind of there a little bit. I don't want it too much. Just want it to kind of look like that. Okay, now I'm going to take lemon yellow. Let me clean out this well really quick. Nothing left of that. Take a little bit of yellow, lemon yellow. I'm going to use it on the B. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this. That wet though. Ew, brush was dirty. Not yet. I'm gonna. Not yet. I was, oh, here's a sneak peek. Oh, I told Vicki, look, I told Vicki I found her, her Neo 2s. Yes, I've been wanting one of these brushes forever and ever, and I got one. It's so pretty. Holds tons of water, tons of paint, and yeah, I'm super, super excited. But no. No. But here, this is I'm working on a project that I'm going to be using it on. But here's a sneak peek. Because remember, I hadn't done anything since, I hadn't really painted anything for a week. Like mark making, it can be, but the brush is tiny, like it comes to a super fine point, but it holds a lot of water and paint. So you don't have to keep going back and back, back to your palette a lot. Okay, that's a sneak peek. So it'll be used on that. That's the first real painting I've done other than this since last week. No, not scribbles, and no, that kind of brush you cherish and take care of that kind of brush, Joycey. That's not a play around kind of brush. Back to what I was doing, mixing paint. Yes, this will be perfect. This color will be perfect for what I want. Actually, no. Why didn't I use that? Okay. Well, let's see which one I like better. I could just use the lilac. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Nothing. This will be fun. Get out more of this paint. I need to use this up anyway. So this will be fine. Oh, too much. Too much, too much, too much. Should have known I had too much on there. I don't know if you guys are seeing that shimmer. See if I can bring you guys down a little bit. You guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's too much. That's okay. Just gonna really water this down. Off camera, sorry. Okay, I gotta keep it here. Keep it here, keep it real, folks. Keep it here, keep it real. You guys can see what I'm doing. This is the back of one flower. So we're just gonna kind of splotch that in there, like that. This is the front of another one, so that just goes around the edge. Eileen. Eileen. Oh my God. Okay. All right. More of this color, I think. These flowers have like a ridge on them. It's like a really pronounced ridge, so I'm just kind of not going to spend too much time on these. I'm more so wanting to spend my time on the bee. These are, just want to get the essence of these flowers. There's really not a lot of detail to them. All right. Okay. I'm gonna clean up this well now. So I know I'm gonna need some neutral tint for sure. And take out my orange. I need to get out some more lemon yellow. And sure I have enough paint. All right, so I think probably need a Prismacolor pencil to bring in some of the fur lines later. Let's just do this, shall we? Okay. And using you guys' view. Okay. All right, let me get a drink of water. Your bond mixing book. All right, where shall I start? Do the wings last. Let's see. I think I want to take a little bit of this yellow and kind of, I want to gray it up a little. This. Just this. So I have like a, yeah. And I want a little bit more yellow in it. So it's a yellow gray. Yeah. I don't want it green. I want it more. Okay. I don't know. I might need that mix, so I'll just leave that there. Okay. So let me get my. This is my 4. I need my 6. All right. Get this out of the way. Turn this one along. It's probably not wise, but that's okay. All right. Let's do it this way. I need something more tape. More tape. CB. Okay. Let's do. Let's just. Okay. Do some yellow. Let that travel a little bit. What kind of it wants to do. And I'm going to get some of this deep, permanent yellow deep. Kind of let it travel. I'm just kind of dabbing it in. Okay. And then I'm going to take some of my neutral tint here. I'm going to go from the bottom just until it starts touching the yellow. Just dot it in as far as I want it to be. I want it to go in, but I don't want it to overtake the orange and the yellow. I think it's too uniform. So let's see if we can take out some of this. Pull out some of that. Now I'm bringing the orange in to kind of, oops, too much. Kind of mix in a little bit for those divots. It has a natural mix. Hi, Marianne. Okay, gonna leave that alone. I did get your email, Marianne, and I responded to you. Are you not getting my responses? Or did you not check your email? Okay. The next one actually is more of like a, as it fades down, it's more of like a it's like a yellow, but it's like a, I'm gonna see what I can, yeah. A little bit of it. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Wet this. And I'm skipping every other one to allow them to dry naturally. Um, okay. So I think these lower ones, I'm going to start start at the bottom because they're more of the black. The droplets of this brownie color. It's too much. Hmm. I think it's a little too harsh right now. Probably not, actually. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back in. Redo this one. Ah, blast it. All right, and this one is even, the tip is all black, pretty much. So I'm just gonna put in kind of, just kind of shade it in. Okay. Now, Eileen, where have you been? The hearts and the flowers were you? Oh, thank you, Marianne. Appreciate the love. Haven't gotten to the rest of the body and the wings yet, Eileen. It's a honeybee. I don't know if you're being sarcastic, Eileen, or serious. You're drinking vodka? Well, that explains a lot. Isn't it a little early for you, Eileen? I mean, I know it's Friday night and all, but yes, it is a honeybee. If I can manage to pull it off, it will be a honeybee. Don't know if we'll get there. As I said, wish me luck. I did spend, Eileen, if you're paying attention, like 10 minutes talking about it. No, this too much for this section. Well, no. What do I don't like about this? I think I need to do dip ins here. Do dip ins. Then I will put in some more. I'm gonna knock back. I'm gonna bring in, I think, that is okay. I'm gonna bring in that because it has very little. So maybe. Okay, Mama. Yeah, it'll get done. I don't know how well it'll look when it gets done, but it'll get done. Vicky stole your vodka. Okay, I don't know. That's good for now. All right. And then the next one, the very thin layer of the bright yellow. If I had a wine cork, I'd open up my bottle of wine, but that's not going to happen. Really shouldn't be drinking with all my meds anyway, but since I'm home, I could. But I don't have a wine cork. I got the really nice bottle of wine from my boss for Christmas, and I keep forgetting to buy a wine cork. Yeah, I forget you're that old. You're not that old, Eileen. Stop acting like you're 100 years old. Yeah, I only really like wine and yeah, wine is pretty much my, of course I haven't drank in like 2-3 years, so who knows. All right. Marianne, on the other hand, her and Wiki, they're the party animals. But when I was, before I got sick and when I was in my younger days, yeah, I could drink. You like Virgin Marys? I think this needs to be lightened up a little bit along this edge so it's not so dark. It is a little lighter there. A little darker. Hi, Fiona. How are you? Okay. Now the last part of the body, except for the upper part. Let's do this. It wasn't, Shauna, how did you, huh? How did I lighten up? Oh, well, depending on the pigment and what on watercolor paper, usually what you paint on, as long as the pigment isn't staining, and usually this goes for your earth tones, you can lift them, especially if you, and this, I suggest this for any newbies. This is a Low Cornell, and it's one of my favorites, but get yourself a soft scrubber. This is called the Maxine's Mop. A Maxine's Mop. But they have soft scrubbies. This paper, on the other hand, because I'm using clear gesso, it's really easy. Well, not always, but it's easier than regular watercolor paper. I'm doing well, Fee. But yeah, just watercolor in general, you're going to want to get yourself a little scrubby brush. You don't want to use any hard brushes on because you'll peel your paper. But some colors, like your quinacridones, they're very staining, so you're going to have a harder time lifting them. but more times than not, and when you do, not so much on here, but when you do lift them, you're going to want to scrub them like, you're going to want to scrub them like this, back and forth, really gentle, and then take a paper towel. And again, this paper I don't have to, and then just dab them up, and you can light them right up off your paper. Let's see. This one is going to be more black in the shape of the. It's too wet now. Smooth it up. Hi, BFF. If you're really smart and you're watching what's going on in your paper, you can get your watercolors up right away and lighten them right away. You don't have to do any scrubbing. That's your best bet, is just to kind of pay attention to what's going on in your paper. Woohoo! Almost there, BFF. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Let's see, what do I think of that? Okay. Okay. Now, for the legs, the hind legs, let's turn this a little bit so I can get in there. A little bit how I need. Let's do it that way. All right. The little clawy things. That one's showing. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and do the antennas. Okay. And let's see, it's got one little claw there. Mm. All right. All right. So now I'm going to get out more of the lemon yolk because I think so. That and that. Okay, here goes the legs. Get this one with the black. Get this one with the, start with this yellow. Kind of mix it in there. Too much paint. Too much. And come in, just do a couple little dabs. Little dab will do ya. That's what I'm doing, CB. I'm gonna come in with like you, because it's not. I mean, I could bring the phone. Here, let me dry it. We painted the Utah arches, and now I'm painting South Dakota, a bumblebee getting nectar. Bee. But no, I'm going to come in with some Prismacolor pencils to accentuate some of the little furries that they got on their bodies. And yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. So you guys can, let me turn him around so you guys can see. But yeah, see, he's got some, oops, wrong way. Sorry. Just got a little bit of yellow there. He's got just a little bit of a black thing there connecting him to that flower. Okay. Okay. All right. Not doing too bad, I guess. But there's still time to stuff it up. Now, let's think. For the upper body, I think I'm going to come in with this grayish yellow color, and then just oh wait, there's one more leg I gotta get in there. I missed a leg. I missed a leg. Hi, Linda. There, now he's looking a little bit better. think. Okay, let's see what I think of this grayish. It's like a muddy yellow color. Okay. Drop this in, and then I'll drop a little bit of then I'll come back over it. We'll do the little furs with pencil. I've dropped in some too much. Let's lighten that up a little bit. Okay. Let's do the same for the face. Okay. The highlight in there, maybe. I don't know. Just know that I'm going to come back with the bright area with the pencil, make the little fur marks. And let's do his eyeball for Dot. Sorry, Dot, I had to wait till the end. Not do it first. He be looking good. Thank you, CB. I don't know. We'll see. Thank God Debbie is here. And anybody else? Pencil, a color pencil savvy. Vicky's here because you know that's a weakness I have. Y'all know I'm not first in color pencil work, but I'm gonna try because he needs his little spiky furs. All right, let's do his wings. We'll go back to our Debbie metallics for our magical wings. apparently. I don't have that stuck down very. I made a mess. Why is that? Ugh, I gotta clean that pan off and fill it. That's the problem. All right, let's try this again. Okay, that's too much, but whatever. There we go. Shimmery yellow for his wings. Well, I don't know how to make these smile, Eileen, unless they're, you know, cartoony bees. I don't know how to make realistic, sort of realistic looking bees look happy. So. And let's do a little bit of the orange with the Debbie paint. To give it a little bit of depth on that, so it's not quite so bright. There we go. You guys can see the, oops, the shimmer a little bit on his wing. Let's see, there we go. Tip it a little bit so you guys can see it. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, let me dry this. And we use, let me raise this up so I'm not so, and then I will zoom in for you guys. Or, okay, you guys can see what we're working with here. So that's not too bad for the painting part. Again, still time to stuff it up. All right, but I am gonna bring it up so you guys can see the flowers are kind of, I used a little bit of shimmer on the flowers too. Let me see if I can get them to, if I can rock it just right so you guys can see the shimmer. Right about maybe there. Bye, Julie. Okay, so that's what we're looking like so far. All right, let me dry this because it's got to be completely dry for the pencils. Okay. And let's see. So I'm gonna need like a cream color, or let's see, let me move this. I'm gonna need, let me use a cream for the, yeah, I'll use a cream for the that. And let's see. Want oh, I want, I think yes. Yeah, chartreuse for a little bit inside the flowers a little bit. And thing of black. Yes. Okay. That should do. That should do. Okay. Let's try this bad boy and see if I can't step it up. If I make it through this, oh, good gracious me. 6:33 hours already. Jeez. Well, I guess it's not too bad considering I painted something I never painted before. Oh, I did forget the stinger, didn't I? Thank you, CB. It's there. I just didn't paint it. Wait, no. My reference photo doesn't have the stinger. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah. No, I'm like, my seat made me think I was missing something. Missing something. I'm like, Wiki, you still here? So, Debbie, you Wiki, CB, you. No, don't leave me. Who else is color pencil savvy? Debbie, do I do like little tiny? Because I need little tiny hairs. So do I just do little tiny flicks? It sounds silly, but I don't want to screw it up. I know I need to sharpen it, that's for sure. Bye, Wiki. Have a good night. Small flicks, okay. Oh, no, that's not right. No, I'm doing it wrong. That's why it feels weird. You guys, is that? Maybe I need a darker color. This might be too light. That's too light. I think that's too light. It's not orange enough. Hold up. Let me try a different one. Let me use. Where's this one? That might work. Let's try that one. Eileen, I'm having Inky Fun tomorrow. You have to come visit. And then there's no more streams for 2 days after that. Well, Debbie. And Debbie's on tomorrow too. You have to come tomorrow. Then after Debbie's done, then no streams for a day and a half. Like, what else do you got to do with your life? Besides maybe cooking or cleaning or shopping or, you know. Well, see, then you have to turn on your computer. You might as well come visit me and Debbie and then go see Colleen. And just Sunday is the day of rest. Ooh. Yeah, this is probably better. Too bright. No, that's good. I do have to get that one thing up though. Probably not so, probably a little too orange, but don't have very many. Probably not so close together too, huh? Close together. Let me fix that. Where's my, what did I do with my, oh. Let's fix that one spot that I went too far. Oh, after the string because my light, this. Fine. So you said you weren't going to do? Oh, that's Finn's class. That's never mind. That's a different thing. That's Wanderlust, I'm thinking. Fine. Boo. Be that way, Eileen. All right. But now I gotta sharpen this again. Yeah. Tell her, Dot. Okay. Now there's little bits. Let's see. There's little bits on the back of this. Oh. This one wants to keep breaking. A little bit there. There's little tiny ones there. Little tiny ones there. Little tiny ones there. Tiny ones there. And the underbody needs some tiny, little tiny. Okay. And then he needs some he needs some on the top of his head. With a little bit. Hi, Lori Lou. Bye, Fee. Have a good night. Oh, that's good, mixing that black in there. I like that. Oh, stagger that through here a little bit too. Make it seem more realistic. Not a lot, just little bits. It's not just yellow. Except for the legs, I'm going to leave yellow. Except for that one little thing. And then, okay, what do we think so far? Do I need to do any more? Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is South Dakota. We did Utah and South Dakota. Nobody believed. Is that good, guys? Or should I do more? This is South Dakota. We did Utah first and then South Dakota. Does he need more furs anywhere? No. Utah and South Dakota. Well, Lori Lou, you should have been here like 2 hours ago so you could tell us all those jokes. Now you have to make it up and put them all on Twitter. Homework. Okay, so I'm going to assume that that's good. All right, so now I want to take this chartreusey color because I like this color, and I think it'll go good. Now, if I want to do some shading on the center of this flower, Debbie. How do I do that? Oh, fun! They're going on vacation? How long are they going to be gone? Lori Lou's going to be all by herself? Party time. Yeah, I just want, I mean, I don't know how these things work, really. I mean, I want it to be, I don't want it to look, I mean, Dee Dee makes it look easy. You make it look easy. I want it to be light, but oh, nice. Father-daughter trip. Wow. What made him choose Jerusalem? Did they have family there, or? I mean, was he born there, or? Okay. Guess I'm done fussing and fiddling and all that stuff. All right, guys. What do we think for my first be supposed to go like this because the flowers are coming down like that. So he's getting the nectar out of this one. Do I need to do anything to highlight that flower more? Maybe like, so the flower kind of sticks out a little bit. Yeah, CB, hold on. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to show you. There's a flower here. I'm going to give these flowers a little bit of a facelift. They're so light, and so I guess on this paper I gotta darken them up a little bit. Where's my one brush? Guess they should have been, I mean, these are honeysuckle flowers, so like a bunch of little ones. And then here, this one's got to have a little bit of the green center too. That better? Shh. Okay. Let me try it another way. Let me try it. Okay, let's try this. Do some negativeness. Because everything is on here is so light, so let's bring in some little bit of darkness. Not much, just a little bit. There's my other. I don't want to do too much there because I want that leg to stick out. And I'm not going to do everywhere. I'm just going to do in some places around the flower part. Because you guys can see the stems. Yeah, every once in a while he does a good inside voice. Not very often, but every once in a while. No, that's how he usually is when there's not a when he just hears a light noise. That's how he usually be. But when it gets crazy outside, forget about it, people. Forget about it. If you guys are wanting to see one flower is not going to be here. Remember, these are honeysuckles, so it's a little bunch of flowers hanging down. Just so you know, like little tiny flowers, all hanging on a. Who is calling me? I don't know who that is, so I'm not going to answer you. And then I think too, I'll do something else here really quick too. Separate. This is the back of one. Make sure I don't have any dark green there. Just kind of see that separation there. Okay. And then let's do let me clean up this well really quick. So I'll do that in a there. Let me do something else really quick. Now I gotta strengthen the. Got to strengthen the stem now, and then strengthen the shadows again. Okay, let's get this. Okay, it'll give me a chance to use up more of my crappy sap green. Oh, what? I can't wait to put the umbrella in my palette, but I refuse to put it in here while I still got this other crappy stuff in here. Well, it's not crappy. It's just not proper. It's not proper color. Hi, Lena B. Right, Jane? Every time to run for the hills. But you gotta remember, these are gonna be 5x7 cards, so I don't want something tiny, you know. It's like, because it's gonna be like the only real you know, the only real thing on the card, so okay. Like I said, I did order the cards, so should be here tomorrow. So we'll be able to take a look at them on tomorrow's stream. No, I would rather paint on matte paper than B paper. How sad is that? Really? Yeah, see, I don't have any Shinhan paints. But I do want to get, once I'm done with and it'll be a long while, but once I'm done with the shell pink that I have, I want to try the Shinhan shell pink to see how it compares. But other than that, I don't really have any desire to own any Shinhan paints, so I wouldn't know because I don't have any in my palette. I do. There is that one from Sennelier though. That blue is so pretty. I'm liking that. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I want it to be, I want to kind of bring it out here a little bit more. I don't want it to be so outliney. I don't need this one anymore. All right. Let's see what we're thinking. Okay. Now, can you guys see the flowers? Okay. All right, so let's dry this one. We'll take a look at the other one. Let me zoom out some. Nope, wrong thing. Where's my closed mini cam? Seriously? Why did I do that? Okay. All right. Okay. I got to use my Prismas again. So that's like my 4th time using them. I'm actually very pleased with the flowers. My bee's not too shabby either for my first time. Not great, not too shabby. Figure if maybe I'll work through myself through all the insects and birds before I move on to other animals. And then maybe I'll have a and yeah, this towel is shot. Just washed. Okay, guys, so that's it. That's all I've got. What was that? 3.5 hours later. Not too bad. So, anybody else streaming? Clean up my mess. Tomorrow we'll be doing some jelly printing, and gonna make some inky papers so I can make a beast cover. And yeah. Night, Eileen. Thanks for coming. What are you guys gonna do on a Friday night? No streamer? Oh no. Don't know what y'all gonna do with yourselves now. Thanks, CB. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. You guys go out and have a wild night. Just make sure you call for a designated driver or Uber. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12:30. Good night. Bye. Love you all.